Why do the most popular students often stay stuck while others rise? You know the ones, the life of the party, always in the spotlight. But here's the thing, popularity doesn't always lead to success. In fact, it can hold you back. Ever wonder why the coolest kids don't always end up where they want to be? Let's dive in. Welcome to ETP Next Generation. Today, we're diving into the cool kid trap, a cycle that many students fall into, and how it could be keeping you from the success you deserve. Being the most popular kid in school seems like a dream come true. The parties, the followers, the endless attention. The world feels like it's at your fingertips, and every day is a chance to be seen, heard, and admired. But let's get real for a moment. This chase for validation, the desire to stay at the top of the social ladder, it can start to feel like a trap. You think it's fun at first, but over time, the more you focus on staying at the center of attention, the more you miss out on what really matters, your future. When you're constantly looking for the next party or scrolling through social media to see who liked your latest post, you start to lose sight of what's truly important. Sure, those things feel great in the moment, but they don't move you closer to your dreams, your goals, or your future success. You're stuck in a cycle that might feel exciting, but it's leading you in the wrong direction. Let's take Ethan, for example. Ethan's one of those guys who everyone knows. He's the first one to crack a joke in class, always surrounded by a group of friends, and the center of every social event. But while everyone else sees the fun-loving, popular kid, Ethan has a secret. He's falling behind. His grades are slipping, his study habits are non-existent, and he's starting to realize that the spotlight he's living in might just be a distraction from his long-term goals. For Ethan, it started off small. One night, he skipped studying to go out with his friends, a few more late nights of partying, some more hours spent on social media instead of homework, and before he knew it, his future started to slip through his fingers. And that's the thing with distractions. They don't seem like a big deal at first. You think, it's just one night, or I'll catch up tomorrow. But what happens when tomorrow never comes? The time you could be using to build your future gets wasted on temporary pleasures. So what happens to kids like Ethan? What happens when you focus too much on being popular instead of focusing on your dreams? The answer is simple. You get stuck. Popularity is temporary, fleeting. The people who are drawn to you for the wrong reasons aren't necessarily the ones who will help you build the future you want. They might not even be the ones who care about your goals or ambitions. They're focused on the now, on fun, on fitting in. And that's exactly where you're likely to stay, stuck in the present, always chasing the next big moment, but never looking ahead to where you really want to go. Here's the truth. Popularity doesn't guarantee success. Success comes from discipline, focus, and taking the time to set real goals that move you toward your future. Being the center of attention doesn't make you smarter, more capable, or more likely to succeed in life. What matters is what you do with your time when the spotlight isn't on you. Are you working towards something meaningful? Are you investing in yourself? Or are you just coasting along, living in the moment?
Let's take a step back and look at what Ethan can do to get out of this trap. The first step is realizing that being popular isn't the goal. Yes, it's nice to be liked. It feels great to be in the spotlight and to have people around you. But in the grand scheme of things, popularity isn't what will define your future. What really matters is whether you're moving forward in the direction of your dreams or if you're just going along for the ride. The second step is developing focus. Focus is the real game changer. There's always going to be something pulling your attention in 1,000 directions: friends, social media, parties, events. But the key to success is learning how to tune out the noise and focus on what matters. For Ethan, that means turning off his phone when it's time to study, resisting the urge to hang out with friends when there's work to be done, and committing to putting his future first. It's not easy, and it won't happen overnight, but the more Ethan learns to focus on his goals, the more success he will find. Next comes discipline. Discipline is the muscle that keeps you moving even when you don't feel like it. It's the ability to show up even when you're tired, to keep pushing forward when every part of you wants to take a break. It's easy to skip a workout or put off studying for a test. It's tempting to go out with friends instead of finishing your homework. But discipline means doing what you need to do, even when you'd rather do something else. It's about consistency, sticking to your commitments no matter what. When Ethan started prioritizing his studies and making a commitment to stick to a routine, he started seeing results. His grades improved, and he began to feel more in control of his future. He also found that the more disciplined he became, the easier it was to stay focused and the less guilty he felt when making progress. Another crucial part of breaking free from the cool kid trap is learning to surround yourself with the right people. You can't expect to grow if you're constantly hanging around people who don't support your goals or encourage you to be better. Ethan realized that some of his friends weren't encouraging him to do better. They were more interested in partying and avoiding responsibility. Their behavior only dragged him down and distracted him from his path. So he began to distance himself from those who weren't helping him grow. Instead, he spent more time with students who valued their education and their future. It wasn't always easy, but it made all the difference. Of course, there will be setbacks. Nobody's perfect. Ethan will face challenges. He might fail a test, miss an important deadline, or get distracted again. But that's not the end. The key to success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how you respond to it. When you fail, you learn. Ethan learned that failure isn't something to fear. It's an opportunity to grow. Instead of letting his mistakes define him, he used them as lessons to improve. And each time he failed, he picked himself up, adjusted his strategy, and kept going. But how does Ethan make all this happen? He starts by setting clear goals. Without a roadmap, you're just wandering around hoping you'll get to the right destination. Ethan sat down and wrote out his goals: college, a career in engineering, the skills he needed to succeed. Having a clear vision helped him stay on track. It gave him the motivation to push through the hard days and keep working toward his dreams. Breaking free from the cool kid trap isn't easy, but it's essential if you want to create a future that truly reflects your potential. You might feel like popularity is the key to happiness right now, but remember that happiness and success come from the choices you make today. It's not about fitting in or being liked by everyone. It's about building the life you want and being proud of the person you're becoming. If you're stuck in the cool kid trap, know this: you have the power to change. The decision to focus, to be disciplined, to surround yourself with the right people, and to make your goals a priority is in your hands. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Don't let temporary popularity keep you from a lifetime of success. Remember, your future isn't about fitting in today. It's about the hard work you put in now. So, take control, start setting goals, and stay focused. Every decision you make today shapes your tomorrow. The future is waiting for you, and it's in your hands to make it happen. If you're ready to start making those moves, hit that like button, share this with a friend who needs a little motivation, and subscribe to ETP Next Generation for more tips on how to stay focused, build your confidence, and set yourself up for success. Your journey to greatness starts now.